Dozens injured Saturday in a Russian drone strike on a railway station in Shotska, northeast of Kyiv.
Germany's Munich airport reopens after second closure in less than 24 hours due to suspected drone sightings.
Trump tells Israel to stop bombing Gaza after Hamas partially accepts a US-backed peace plan. Billionaire former Prime Minister Andrej Babiš is set to return to power in Czechia after his ANO movement won the parliamentary election with around 35% of the vote. With nearly all ballots counted, Babiš's party defeated the pro-Western coalition of Prime Minister Petra Fiala, which trailed with around 23% of the vote. The former Prime Minister will need a partner to form a government and could turn to the far-right or anti-migrant parties, which together won around 15% of the ballot. His victory is likely to align Czechia more closely with Hungary's Viktor Orbán and Slovakia's Robert Fico on EU sanctions on Russia and military aid to Ukraine. During his campaign, Babiš questioned support for Kyiv and pledged cheaper energy, higher pensions, and a focus on domestic issues. Dozens were injured on Saturday in a Russian drone strike on a railway station in Shotska, northeast of Kyiv. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky called the attack savage. At least 30 people were hurt, including 3 children. Officials said the passenger trains were hit in quick succession. Emergency teams rushed the injured to hospitals, while others sheltered at the station. The attack is part of a wider Russian campaign targeting Ukraine's rail and power networks. Overnight, drones and missiles hit energy facilities near Chernihiv, causing blackouts for at least 50,000 homes. Ukraine, meanwhile, claimed a fresh drone strike on one of Russia's largest oil refineries near St. Petersburg, sparking explosions and fire. And in eastern Ukraine, a Russian drone strike killed French photojournalist Antony Lalecan, the 14th reporter killed since the full-scale invasion began.
Munich airport in Germany reopened Saturday morning after officials closed it on Friday evening for the second time in less than 24 hours due to alleged drone sightings. Despite the airport reopening, authorities said in a statement that delays were expected to continue throughout Saturday. The situation at the Munich airport comes after the latest mysterious drone overflights in the airspace of European Union member countries. At least 6,500 passengers were impacted by the overnight closure from Friday into Saturday, the airport said. The previous closure, Thursday night into Friday, saw some 17 flights grounded. Authorities were not immediately able to provide any information about who was responsible for the drone flights. But European authorities have expressed concerns that they are being carried out by Russia, a claim that Moscow has rejected, describing it as hysteria.
President Trump has thanked several countries including Qatar, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Jordan for helping to put together his proposed peace plan for the Gaza Strip. This comes after Hamas announced it is willing to accept certain elements of Trump's plan.
This is a big day. We'll see how it all turns out. We have to get the final word down and concrete.
Advisor to the Prime Minister and official spokesperson for the Qatari Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Majid Al-Ansari, expressed Qatar's support for Hamas's announcement. He emphasized Qatar's commitment to facilitating the release of hostages as outlined in the framework of the plan. In response, President Trump has directed Israel to cease its airstrikes on Gaza. However, Hamas's announcement did not address critical issues like the disarmament of its military arsenal. The international community has welcomed the plan, but diplomatic efforts continue to address remaining points of contention and ensure the successful implementation of the agreement. Mohammed Elashi, Euronews, Doha.